Hey guys, Sarah at Repeat Crafter Me here. Wanted to do a quick video tutorial on how to make these fun and festive Christmas light granny squares. These are going to be joined later on to make a larger Christmas Afghan. I think it's going to be a fun project. So let's get started. I just want to show you how to make these individual ones real quick. I'm going to be using Burnett supervalue yarn. This is a really nice worsted weight acrylic yarn. It comes in many shades. So if you want to do multiple color Christmas lights, this is a good line of yarn to use for that. I'm going to be doing a red one, and we're also going to add in some gray and black, and also I've got some white yarn over here too. Okay, so let's get started. I've got my size H crochet hook here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with a magic ring, and we're gonna chain one. And we're gonna make 8 single crochets in the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to pull tight, and then I'm going to join to the first single crochet. And then we're going to chain one. And then I'm going to make 2 single crochets in the first 3 stitches. So there's 1 and 2 in the first one, 1 and 2 in the second stitch, and 1 and 2 in the third stitch. Now in the next one, we're going to do a half double crochet and a double crochet, all in that same stitch. And then in the next one, we're going to do a double crochet and a half double crochet. See how that starts to make a point there? And then we're going to make 2 single crochets in the remaining 3 stitches. 1, 2, 1, 2. And here's our last stitch. 1, 2. We're going to join to our first single crochet. And we're going to chain 1. Now I'm going to single crochet in the first 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to make a half double crochet and a double crochet all in one stitch, and a double crochet and a half double crochet all in the next. And then I'm going to make single crochets in the last 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we join to our first single crochet. Okay, chain 1. Okay, now we're going to do 2 single crochets in the first stitch. If I can get my hook through here. I did this one a little tight. 1. 1 and 2. Then we're going to do single crochet in the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just get a little more yarn there. Now we're going to do a half double crochet and a double crochet in the same stitch. Now we're going to do 2 double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2. Now we're going to do a double crochet and a half double crochet in the next one. Now we're going to single crochet in the next 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to make 2 single crochets in that last stitch. 1, 2. Now You can join right here, but sometimes it's easier for me, just because of this next round, to just leave this not joined for a minute, because we're gonna go ahead and add in our white yarn, and you're gonna have to count over 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. And this is where you're gonna start with your white yarn. Sometimes when you join, it gets confusing where your first stitch is. So if you kind of leave it unjoined just for right now, it's easier to just easily count over 3 stitches to start your next row. Okay, so 3 stitches in, I'm gonna join in my white yarn, and I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and this counts as my first double crochet. So then I'm gonna make another double crochet. I'm gonna chain 2 and make 2 double crochets. This is my corner. This is the first corner. Now I'm gonna make a half double crochet in the next stitch. And then I'm gonna make 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half double crochet in the next. And now we're gonna make another corner. So the first one, that chain 3 counted as our first double crochet, but you don't need to chain 3. So we're gonna do 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets, all in the same stitch. That's our second corner. Now we're gonna do 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna make another corner stitch. 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Okay, got 3 corners now. Now let's do a half double crochet, 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4. A half double crochet, and now this is going to be your last stitch. You're going to do another corner. This is where it's going to get a little tricky, so I'm going to try and go slow. So 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, except for I'm going to leave this. I'm not going to quite finish that last double crochet there, because I'm gonna wanna join in my black yarn. But since I haven't joined from the previous row yet, I'm just gonna quickly do that. You'll have 3 stitches left on top. Clip my yarn off. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the red anymore. But I have 1, 2, 3 stitches left. Okay, coming back to the round I'm working on. I'm going to join in my black yarn. This just makes for a clean join. You can join however you want, but I like to join right before that last stitch is complete. Okay, now we're going to do 1, 2, and this is my 3rd stitch. Okay, hold on though, hold on, because you're going to switch back to white. I just had to clip off so I can switch back to white here. I'm just gonna do that right before I join. Again, you can join any way you want, but I feel like this gives you a cleaner join. And you're gonna join to the top of that chain 3. It may take a little finagling to get your hook in there. Okay, let's join with the white. Come on, get in there. That chain 3 is being very stubborn. Okay, and then I want to show you guys what I did. Okay, let's pull this a little tighter. Okay, so there was my corner. 1, 2, 3 single crochets across the top in black, and then I joined to the top of the chain 3 with my white. Okay, now we're just gonna do rounds of white, okay? So no more color changes right now unless you want to do a fancy border, but that's up to you. So here we go. We're going to chain 2. That is not going to count as your first double crochet. It's just a chain 2. And now let's make our first double crochet in next. And for the corners now, we're going to do a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the corner. And basically now we're just going to double crochet in each stitch around. Hope you guys can see this. Just continue to double crochet. Until we get to the corners. Okay, so here's a corner, so I'm going to do a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, then continue to double crochet around in each stitch. Double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in my corner, continue to double crochet around. Okay, here's my last corner, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. All right, so I'm going to double crochet. Now I just want to show you guys. We're at the top here where our black stitches are. And you don't have to do this, but I think it looks better. I'm going to double crochet in the back loop only on just these 3 stitches. Okay. I feel like that gives you a little bit more of a topper there if you do the back stitches. And then I'm going to join to my first double crochet. And there you have it. We'll stretch it out. You're going to weave in those ends in the back. So we're not going to worry about that. My phone's ringing in the background. So anyway, the hard part is over. The hard part is over. We did it. So you're just going to do another round of double crochet in the white, doing the double crochet, chain 2 plus double crochet in the corner stitches. Okay, and then I went ahead and did a round of single crochet in the gray, and I'll have this all in the written pattern. And then I haven't decided yet, but I think I'm going to do, I'm going to keep going with the border a little bit. We'll do something a little fancier before we join these squares. So stay tuned for that, but the hard part is done on the granny square. So once you get this, the rest of the rounds and the borders are easy. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you liked this project. Check out repeatcrafterme.com for more.